Ken Riley, he's our host attorney. He's with the law firm of Farris, Riley and Pitt. He's here to explain why passenger vans can be so dangerous. So tell us some information about this.
Well, you know, a lot of people will go and they'll rent a passenger van. It could be for a trip out of town. It could be for a religious occasion, a group, or something like that. And these passenger vans are unstable. They just are. And if you don't have experience driving or even riding in a passenger van, you better be careful and you better take special precautions. These things will do what's called darting. They'll dart back and forth along the road. So don't overload the van. If it's a 15-passenger van, don't put 15 people in there. Put 12 people in there. Drive with extra care. Well, that's obvious, but just be careful when you're operating these things. And from time to time, we see when these vans flip over or when they're in accidents, you want to stay contained in the van. So always use your seatbelt, even if you're riding in those back seats. I know a lot of people, they'll get in the back seats and they'll feel like they don't need to buckle up, but the fact is that you do. And people like attorneys like myself and Bob Prince, who's our guest tonight, we see the ejections and we see what happens when people get ejected. So even if you're in those back seats, please remember and take the precaution to buckle up.
And you don't have to have a special license or anything, right?
No, you don't. You really don't. Yeah. And I recently rented one. We took a trip down to the game in New Orleans, and we had several people, and that was the first time that I had driven one of those vans. And I'll tell you, it was a different experience driving one of those because I'd never really driven one before, and it was a 15-passenger van, and you know, we really had to be careful there until we got the feel of it. And I'll just tell you, folks out there that rent those things, they can be safe, but you just have to operate them safely and get used to it.
Yeah, heed the warning.
Yep.
If you want more information, head to frplegal.com. You can also go to our website, myfoxal.com, and click on the Law Call tab. Plenty of information located there.